Hello guys, welcome to Flying the Bears with Andrei Kata, Journey 7. Today I will show you how to outfit your ship, especially the quantum drive. I will fit a quantum drive BK00, and now I will show you how to do it and why. Okay, if you go to this web page, Erkull, okay, here, on this web page, you can select the ship. In this case, the Qatar. You have 4 slots. You can select 4 different ships. I will use slot 1 and slot 2 with the same ship, the Qatar. That is the ship that I have, the Qatar. I will not change the weapons. This is the shields, the power plant, the cooler, and the quantum drive. The first thing you always have to change is the quantum drive. Now you will see why. You can change the thrusters, you cannot change the thrusters. So let's start. We have a Foxfire. This is the speed in kilometers per second. Now let's select this and look for the fastest one. That is the BK00. It's military grade A. This is the time traveling 20 millions of kilometers with the BK00. And now look. 4 minutes 36 to 3 minutes 48 seconds. So, and the fuel is good because it's green, so we can travel 59 million kilometers without having to refuel, so it's good. Okay, this is the shields. This is the second thing you have to change, and I will order also for the maximum value. These are the hit points, all the information you need, and so as you can see, we can use a military A because its gas is better. So look, now we have, look at the difference, 1650, 1725. It's not much, but it's good. So this is the second thing you have to change. The shields, and then you have the power plant and the cooler, and I will do the same. I will try to find the one that gives me more power, the maximum amount of power possible. Okay. You can order it, you can sort it from max value to lower value. This one is nice, so look at the difference, 2000, 4000, this is amazing. The cooler, do the same thing, sort it from max value. Try to see the hit points of any item also. So look at the difference. But in Agatha, this is not important. The important thing is a quantum drive and the shield. And now you can just click this button, and you can see all the things you have changed. Okay, and where you can buy them. This is very nice because you know where to go. Okay. I will go to Erkull 1 to purchase the BK00, as you will see. And you can download this info as a CSV, a comma separated value file, but it doesn't work correctly because it only provides information on one of the places you can buy the things, so I don't like it. Because there were more places to buy things. But for the Kata, the most important thing is the quantum drive. and then the shields. The power plant and the coolers, you don't need them because you have more than enough. Okay. So now you know how to find the information on how to fit your ship. Just make sure that everything is balanced, that you have enough power, that you have enough cooling, that the quantum drive you have fitted, you can travel long distances without having to refuel. This is also important. And now I will go to purchase a VK00, and I will, as you can see, I am using a timer to see the time I spend traveling to destination, and then I will do the same travel going backwards with a VK00 in order to see the difference in time. And you will see that the difference is amazing. That's why it's so important to fit a good quantum drive and to balance the speed and the fuel consumption, okay? So that you don't have to lose a big amount of time refueling, because there are ships that if you don't have the correct quantum drive, if you need to travel a long distance, you will have to do it. You will have to stop somewhere to refuel and then continue traveling. So and that's not good because it's a loss of time. The cutter has a pretty big amount of quantum fuel. It's amazing. So in this case, the cutter is not a problem of fuel consumption. The problem is the speed of the quantum drive. So you will see the difference of time is just amazing. I will also, when I arrive, I will purchase the quantum drive. Then I will fit it into my ship. Your ship must be stored, and the quantum drive or the component you have purchased must be stored at the same station where you have landed, or a spaceport where you have landed, and then you can fit it into your ship. But remember that your ship must be stored in the same location where you have stored the component you want to fit. For example, with a cutter, I cannot transport quantum drive with a cutter because it has not enough space to hold it, to haul it. For example, with a C2 Hercules, you can carry any components you want. You have more than enough space, but not with a cutter. So with the cutter, I need to go to the place where they sell the component, store it, purchase it, and then fit it. I cannot go and purchase all the items, transport them to one place, store the ship, and then fit all of them. But remember that your ship must be stored, and the components you want to fit must be stored in the same location. In the local inventory. The components must be in the local inventory, at the location where you have stored your ship. And that if you have enough cargo space, you can transport components from one place to another. Okay, that's also important. Another important thing, for example, with the prospector, some of it is regarding of the modules you can attach to the mining laser. If you store your prospector and then you claim it from another location, you will lose all the models. You will not lose the laser, you will not lose the power plants, quantum drive, but you will lose the mining modules. that are attached with a laser, with a mining laser. So be careful when you claim a prospector, for example. And I am talking about the prospector because I have three goals. I have one short-term goal, one mid-term goal, and one long-term goal. The short-term goal is to purchase a rock mining, a ground vehicle used for doing rock mining, to be able to mine hadanite because it's very profitable. I want to check if I can do rock mining using a kata. I will check it in the next video because doing hadanite rock mining is profitable. You can make a lot of money. Then I will rent a rock. I will not purchase it right now because they say there will be a wipe in 3.18.1. They will wipe all the inventories. So I will not purchase a rock now. I will wait till chase a prospector because you can make a lot of money doing continuum mining. This would be the mid-term goal, and the long-term goal is to purchase a C2 Hercules because with a C2 Hercules you can make a lot of money doing trading, and you can also use it to transport vehicles. It's an amazing ship. For me, it's the best. For doing rescue missions because you can bring two vehicles inside of a C2 Hercules, and it's amazing. But it's really expensive. It's more than 4 million of aUEC, so that's why I have these three goals: the short term, the mid term, and the long term goal. And you will see that in the next following videos. I will check if I can do rock mining with a kata. Mining till I am able to purchase a Cooldas Black and a rock, but if I can do it with a kata, I don't need a Cooldas Black. So nice. So as you can see, the time spent traveling this long distance is really high. But well, you will see when we go back that the time will be reduced in a big amount of time. The reduction is really nice. It's good. So that's why it is very, very important to fit a good quantum drive. The first thing you have to do always is to fit a quantum drive. I don't know if there is a wipe. They will also wipe the models we have purchased and fitted into our ships. I don't know, but well, I don't give a fuck because as we have started with 200,000 of aUECs, I can purchase another one, and that's it. And as I will be doing hadanite mining, you will see that doing hadanite mining, the profits you can make are good. It's slow, but it's good. This will be checked in the next video. And if I am able to do rock mining using the kata, then it will be amazing. That's why I purchased a Drake Cutter as my starter ship. I had an Aurora, but I changed it to a Drake Cutter because it's really nice. And also, I will continue doing box delivery missions, bunker missions, and also the missions that are in the personal tab. The says data mission because it's 50,000 of aUECs every time you do it to keep increasing my reputation with the companies that are in microtech. Because as you increase your reputation, they give you more worthy missions. I'm combining missions with Hadronite rock mining. The midterm goal to purchase a prospector is done relatively easy and with not a lot of time. It's a lot of time, yeah. It's long. The grinding is long, but it can be done. And then when you have a prospector, then you can start doing quantum mining, and then the long-term goal is easily achieved, as you will see, or any other ship you like. If you can make credits, sooner or later you will achieve your goals. And now you see we are having 10 minutes and 30 seconds I think it will take. So it's long, the amount of time traveling this. So you see 10 minutes and 40 seconds nearly. Okay, now I am arriving at the station. I will purchase the quantum drive, the BK00, Victor Kilo 00.
Complete. Pleasant stay.
Remember to always stop your engines. Always close the ramp or the doors or the elevator or whatever the fuck. Always close it tight. Now it seems that 318 is running really well. So there are things that are not working currently. Sometimes store, please. But well, now it's beginning to work. The first week of the new patch had been just a nightmare. The first day, the first 2 days, it was nice, and then suddenly it was just a nightmare. And now it seems that this is starting to run better. Okay, let's see if I can find the shop. Holy shit. No, I think it's here. Yeah, it's here. So select the station in which we are, BK00, 43,000 alpha USCs. We have more than enough money to purchase it. Buy one. So this is the first thing, the quantum drive. then the rest. Okay, and for the kata, the quantum drive first, VK00. So for the kata, the first thing you have to buy is the quantum drive, and then the second thing you have to buy is the shields, the shield generator. Now I will go back to the fleet manager, and before retrieving the ship, I will feed the new quantum drive. So remember that your ship must be stored. And the component must be stored in the local inventory. Okay. So now, before retrieving the ship, go to that tab, select your ship, the kata. I have lost my paints. I had paints, but they are not being. Okay, now go to Systems, Quantum Drive, select it and Save Changes and Equip. Very important that you hit that button, Save Changes and Equip. This is a bubble head. It's a present from a friend of mine that is named NeoJet. There was RSI organizes events, and they organized one event for making a photography in game, and I was in that. NeoJet was taking pictures, and I was there with another friend that is named Bestia, and he won the second prize of photography, and so he gave me that bubble head as a present. So he was the second guy selected by RSI for his photograph. And he was very happy. He gave me this present, a bubble head that I have it in my kata. I will show you later. So now we have fixed the quantum drive, and we will go back, and I will start the timer again, and you will see that the difference is just amazing. In that web page, you can also check the quantum fuel consumption, so you can compare different quantum drives. That web page is just amazing. Now I was trying to see if I could transport the other quantum drive, but I cannot. The cutter has not enough space, so it will just stay here. I don't know if you can sell it, but I will just keep it here. And okay, here you can see this is a bubble head. It seems like an Imperial soldier from a Star Wars. A stormtrooper. Okay, now I will go back to Microtech. You will see that the difference in time is freaking amazing. And the distance is the same because I was in Port Tesler, so, and I am going back to Port Tesler, so you will see that it is very important that you have fast quantum drive because time spent traveling is really high. If you have a bad one. And also remember to keep a balance between speed and fuel consumption, so that you don't have to stop half of your journey to refuel. But you can check that in Erkull, in the Erkull webpage. So now you know how to do it. You know how to gather information about speed and fuel consumption. Also information about the shields, the power plant, the coolers, weapons. I will not change the weapons of the cutter because they are size 1 and it just makes no sense. It's what it is, and I will not improve them even if I change them. So another time, remember that we spent 10 minutes and 40 seconds, and now you will see the difference. It's just amazing. Maybe I will also change the shields, and I will not change the power plant and the coolers, because it makes no sense. I have more than enough power and I have more than enough cooling, so I don't need to spend money on something that I will not use, so I will not change. The shield, yes, because a little bit more of shields, it gives you maybe a little more time on a target. But this is not a ship for doing combat, so I will change the shields in the future. Maybe I will wait till 3.18.1 just in case they make a wipe. And then I will also change the shields. I will do also a video when I change them. Just a 5-minute video, because if you know how to do it, it's okay. As my long-term goal is to purchase a C2 Hercules, when I fit the quantum drive for the C2 Hercules, I will also show you the difference of fuel consumption. In the C2 Hercules, it's amazing. Things there that are very important. One is that you reduce the consumption of quantum fuel, and the other one is that you reduce the amount of time spent traveling in quantum. So my ongoing videos will be to achieve my three goals, explaining how I do it. I will be bringing some data sheets so that you can see the progression, the in-game progression. How many alpha UCs I need. I always increase the budget by around 5%, so that when I purchase something, I have enough money to continue doing things. you will see that I will combine doing missions with rock mining, with looting. Now I am not looting because, as they say, there will be an inventory wipe. I am not losing any time doing looting, and as we have started with 200,000 of aUECs, I can purchase all the things I need. So remember, always change your quantum drive. Always. There are ships, for example, that they have a low amount of quantum fuel, and when you change the quantum drive, then you can go, travel long distances without having to refuel, and that's also important, especially for light fighters, for example. They don't have a big amount of quantum fuel, so if you don't change your quantum drive, you will have to be stopping constantly to refuel. So let's see the time. Remember, it was 10 minutes 33 seconds. And now, let's see, 6 minutes 4 seconds. This is amazing. So see you in the next journey, and have a nice one.